Welcome everyone to Ya Podcast episode 21 with me, Smashpop.
I'm Jeremy, and this is the podcast where Jason and I we get together and we spread those good vibes.
Okay, Jeremy, since we are recording this almost at the end of Chinese New Year,
Yes.
it hasn't ended yet.
No.
So 恭喜发财,
恭喜发财.
恭喜发财 to everyone watching us or listening to us.
May you have
but
a
then,
prosperous year ahead.
by the time you're listening to this, it's already ended. So happy Valentine's Day. Correct, right?
Correct.
Because the moment Chinese New Year say bye-bye, everyone will be like, hey, Valentine's Day coming. Where to eat? Hey, how? Buy what for my girlfriend? Like that.
It's just one thing after another, right? Like Chinese New Year, you get the pressure from your family, and then Valentine's come in, and then you got pressure for your relationship. You
correct.
really cannot breathe easy until March. But then this year, March, you got Hari Raya, then you got pressure from family again.
Correct. Different group of people getting pressured by different group of relatives. And then Deepavali come. Wait, Deepavali is end of the year, right?
It's end of the year.
Okay,
So,
never
okay,
mind.
you
So
got time
after
to
Hari
breathe.
Raya, we can rehat.
But that just means we're going to be busy until March.
Yeah.
So this is the thing about Malaysia. I think we are up there in terms of the countries that has the most amount of like public holidays and celebrations and all that.
Correct.
And if you,
I'm not complaining because I love holidays.
I mean, yes, it's a great thing. I agree. I also because like I don't have like a day job, so every day is like a holiday. But but I guess what it means is like if you notice like Christmas, New Year's, Chinese New Year, Valentine's Day, give or take depending on how you roll it, and then like Hari Raya.
Yep.
So this is basically your first quarter. 1 quarter of the year is spent just waiting for celebrations to pass.
Correct. Like everyone's just like chill lah because got Raya coming, chill lah, Chinese New Year coming.
Right? I don't know about you, but it really feels like I want to start engine to like, I gotta be productive or whatever. And then you're just like, but we wait for Chinese New Year lah. Then Chinese New Year come, productive. Actually, you know what? Hari Raya is coming, so no point in being productive also.
Because and then everyone puasa everyone lemah. No strength to do work, you go to the bank, everything is slow. So might as well you just wait until after Hari Raya, then only you start doing your real stuff,
So
right?
in Malaysia, the year only technically starts after March.
April lah.
April.
Correct.
So right now, it's okay. Enjoy your New Year first.
So anyway, let's talk about Chinese New Year a little bit lah. Chinese New Year, we're gonna share what are your highlights of Chinese New Year or not this year, Jeremy?
I don't really have any highlights though.
Really?
Yeah.
You did a very nice Chinese New Year reel?
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You can talk about that also.
Okay,
like
okay,
how you
okay.
shot it. What was the idea behind the reel having like 3 top, bottom, middle frames?
Okay.
Come, tell.
All right. So like for those who didn't know, for Chinese New Year, I made a little bit of a Chinese New Year reel showcasing, what the morning of the New Year is like in my family or in my house. And so interestingly enough, I did that top, middle, bottom frame thing as opposed to your usual like real one frame thing, right?
One vertical frame.
One vertical frame
Yeah.
thing. Mostly because I didn't know if I was going to like I will only shoot vertical if it's just purely for Instagram.
Yep.
But there was a part of me is like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it into content for Instagram. There was a part of me is like, maybe it's like
Then you shoot for what?
for my own like personal record keeping.
Oh.
You know what I mean? And then I realized that, but then at the same time, I thought it was a really cool idea to shoot and just put all the scenes in. So then it's almost like I don't have to wait to change scenes. Like all the scenes are running at the same time.
Correct.
And I thought like, this is a cool idea, and I think I want to like do a little bit more of this format for a bit for this year, just to try it out.
Okay, good. I
Right.
think it's a nice format.
Yeah.
A lot of professional videographers, they also do that. Sometimes what they do is they just use one frame to be the video, and then top bottom will be like just photos. So you can sometimes switch, to the first one become like video, and then the rest are photos. So you can switch the arrangement, which is
love
quite
it.
nice and refreshing. I feel.
Okay. Yeah. Wow, that's very cool. How about you? How's your New Year?
Yeah.
You went away.
Yeah. So basically, I spent the first 4 days of Chinese New Year in Chiang Mai. Basically, I was just there with my parents, and it was really like I just go there, don't know for what kind, So in the end, we just went to some cafes and chill, drink coffee, walk around, nothing much, and just enjoy like the cool weather because the weather there is like 15 to 19 degrees.
Right.
Yeah, under hot sun, but then you feel like, so cold, got cold wind like that.
So the weather is kind of like Genting-ish?
It's colder than Genting. Not really. Okay, the colder than Genting is only like midnight or very early in the morning.
Right.
Yeah, but like around 10 a.m. onwards, you start to feel like, okay lah, got cool wind lah, but t-shirt also can, that kind.
This was interesting though because it really did feel like you just disappeared.
Yeah.
Because like you before leading up to it, you didn't say anything about you're gonna be away.
Correct.
You didn't know no trip, nothing. Everybody celebration, and then like I look at Instagram and it's like Chiang Mai. I'm like, huh? This is the first day of Chinese New Year. You celebrated reunion dinner in Thailand.
Yeah, exactly. The reunion dinner day was the official. It's actually not like that's the second day I was in Chiang Mai. Actually. Yeah. So yeah, reunion dinner was me and my parents. We were just eating in some street restaurant in Chiang Mai.
So there was no Yi Sang,
super random.
There was no Pun Choi. There was
Not really, but we had Chinese food lah.
well, at least you're down with the culture a little
Correct,
bit.
correct. Like die must eat Chinese food. Correct, like that.
You also went to a lot of very interesting cafes. What I saw from what you shared online was I have no idea what Chiang Mai is.
Yep.
And then I saw your content and I was like, whatever I had in my head of what Chiang Mai was, I don't know what it was, but it was definitely not what you were posting.
Yeah.
Right.
So you're not the only person. A lot of people actually reply my stories, or they even like message me and say, "Are you in Chiang Mai? How come Chiang Mai like that? You know, why is it so nice?
Right.
Why is it like so modern? You know, how come the cafes are like so extravagant? I thought Chiang Mai is just like a little town in Thailand, you know, and nobody cares because everyone goes to Bangkok kind."
Right.
Then I said, yeah, I also thought, but apparently Chiang Mai is amazing.
Yeah.
Like because of the cold weather, because you don't get cold weather in Bangkok.
Yep.
Right? But you get cooling weather all year round in Chiang Mai because it's like very north. Like almost Myanmar kind, like border.
How far is it away from Bangkok?
1 hour, half an hour or 1 hour flight away.
Oh, that's quite far.
Already, yeah.
That's quite a far. That's quite a far flight, right?
Because Bangkok is like very near to us down there.
Yeah.
But Chiang Mai is like right at the top.
Wow.
Yeah. So like that was Chiang Mai, quite nice. Eye opener. And a lot of my friends now tell me that, hey, I am thinking to go to Chiang Mai because from what I see, it's quite nice.
Oh my god, are you a travel influencer?
Oh my god. Am I a travel influencer, everyone? Like airlines, hotels? Anyone?
Bring a plus one.
Please, plus one is the best. Oh, you want to talk about what?
We should talk about. Okay.
So anyway, we segue naturally and smoothly to something that we talk about, which is like being a plus one.
Yes.
Last night, right?
Yes.
So what happened last night, Jeremy?
So last night, Jason and I were invited to a Hennessy event. It was a Chinese New Year themed event. They invited some guests, some drinks, showcased the Chinese New Year bottles and stuff like that. But the thing is, Jason and I, for the first time ever together, got invited as the plus ones.
Correct.
So our friend got invited to this, and he invited the both of us. And if you don't already know by now, being a plus one is the best thing
Ever.
The reason for that is normally when you're a creator or influencer, they invite you. There is a little bit of like a give and take. You do a little bit of content, a little bit of tagging, spread the word about the event. But if you're a plus one, you don't do anything of that because they never ask you. Your friend asks you.
You were not invited in the first place by the organizers. So they don't even know who you are.
Yeah.
So you are just there following your friends to go enjoy whatever your famous friends are doing or enjoying.
Yes.
Like last night we had an omakase dinner.
God, it was so good.
And we don't really even have to do anything because we are just plus one.
Whether we did or not, nobody is looking at our accounts also.
Correct. Like in their database of people to look at from the event for ROI sake, our names are not there.
In fact, even on the invite, we will probably just like plus one and then it's our friend's name plus one.
Correct.
It's not even our name.
Correct. Nobody knows who we are. Nobody knows we are there. So we were there just to enjoy the omakase dinner, which was like amazing. And I was also quite surprised that the organizers also gave us like the big gift.
So good.
Right?
Yeah.
Even as plus ones.
Yeah. Thank you, Hennessy.
Thank you, Hennessy.
You're the best. So like, it's very interesting I feel this way. Because I remember when I was younger, when you come into the scene and you do the entertainment stuff, you always feel like, I don't want to be a plus one. I want to be the guy that gets invited. Like, why?
Yeah, because then when you get invited, you're like, whoa,
it's
I'm
me,
somebody.
right?
Yeah, people know me, people invite me.
Yeah. But as you grow older, you're like I like being invited still, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But it's nice to be a plus one.
Correct. So what we came up with yesterday was this idea of if anyone wants to invite us, we will be like, you know what? We have some friends who are even more popular. maybe you should invite them instead, you know? And then at the back, we go and tell the friend, hey, I recommended that fella to invite you. So you just bring me as +1 lah.
It's fun though.
So in the end, we also get to go to the same event, but we don't have to do anything and enjoy like nobody.
No expectation. And because it's like a bit more of like an alcohol event.
Yes.
Normally alcohol events, I get a little bit careful because when I drink, I get red.
Yes.
So if I was the main invite and I do pictures and videos, I had to like control a little bit. But because I was just the +1 yesterday, it
Drink
was
lah.
all out.
Yeah, just
Happiness.
drink lah. Jeremy was a happy guy last night.
I was not that happy because I didn't win any prize though. So
Yeah. I want a small little bottle of Hennessy, which is like quite nice.
I won nothing. But I got to eat omakase, so it's okay.
Yeah,
Not salty at all.
Not salty at all.
Not salty at all.
Yeah, so that was last night. So that was also part of like some Chinese activity that we were both involved in during this Chinese New Year, which is quite nice. Hopefully, whoever listening now, hope your Chinese New Year was also amazing.
Yes.
Hope you had a lot of bakwa and stuff. Speaking of bakwa, I only had like one piece this whole Chinese New Year.
Because you're on a diet or what?
No lah, because I wasn't here most of the time.
It's not too late. It's still got bakwa. Bakwa is preserved.
My house got no more bakwa because we don't have a lot.
Oh.
Because why? Because my mom loved bakwa. She finished all.
Very good.
And then she's like, hey, you want bakwa? No more war. Then I'm like, okay.
Can buy ah?
Good job. Good job, mom.
Not salty at all.
Not salty at all. I'm just a +1.
Oh, speaking of like just a random story off my head, right? So like you know how leading up to Chinese New Year, we buy clothes or whatever.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you noticed, but today I was wearing a pair of Birkenstocks slippers. Right?
Yep.
So I got this like at some point last year. And we went to the Birkenstock and I bought it because like it was on a sale. So it was much more affordable than a retail like Birkenstock.
Okay.
So I went and I looked, and because it's one of those like warehouse sale kind of thing, the number of sizes and designs maybe not so much.
Correct.
So to find one that was in my size, in the design that I like, took a little bit more time than I would have liked, right? So a bit rare. So after about 40 minutes, I finally settled on the design that you see me. I'm like, ooh, not bad. I think I can buy. So I bought it. Now, I don't know about you, but what happens is I have a habit of, once I buy something, I go online and I look at it. Like, I'm just like, yo, what's the retail price? Or like, what are the reviews are? You know what I mean? Like, I do that a little bit.
Okay.
Which is a terrible idea because you sometimes might learn that, you know.
What you bought is not a good deal.
Yeah. So I went onto the Birkenstock website.
Yep.
And I was just like, I wonder.
But Birkenstock websites should always show you like the retail price, which is like higher, right?
Yes.
So you should be happy.
Yeah, so definitely I was happy with the price, but I wanted to know like, like is my design popular or not? Or like, want to know what other color options my design had.
Okay.
So I went and I looked and I looked and I looked and I couldn't find my slipper design.
Oh no, chapalang one, fun pan.
No, it was real.
Okay.
But you know what it was?
What?
Apparently, I was looking under men. Mine is a bestseller woman. So
I mean, that's a trend now, right?
it is. So like me and Harry Styles, we got something in common.
Yeah.
But completely unexpected lah.
Like people also go to like the female section of like Uniqlo or H&M to buy female clothes, but
Yeah,
it's
some
normal.
crop top jackets and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
it was totally intended, right? Your female Birkenstock. You just went there like, where is the female Birkenstock? Like that.
Yes. Yes. But also, I'm surprised that like the female sizes go up to my foot size.
Yeah, whoa.
I was very impressed. I was like,
It's
"Ooh."
either female feet are very big or your feet very small.
I think my feet quite big lah.
Oh,
okay. Please, big feet. You know what they say, right?
I don't know. Tell me lah.
They wear big socks.
Oh. So anyway, speaking of big socks, totally not related at all. But I want to talk about this new show we are watching. Physical 100.
Now this is a show everybody needs to watch.
Yeah. I really, really wish you watch it. Because if you don't, you are really missing out.
Oh, dude.
So what is it about?
Basically, it is Squid Game meets Ninja Warrior.
Correct.
Right?
Okay, so I would describe it as real life Squid Game. No,
Yeah.
real Squid Game.
Real Squid Game. As opposed to fake Squid Game.
Because Squid Game is fake ma, it's like a show ma.
Yeah.
But this one is real.
Correct.
Like it's not scripted. Like they were just there to play game to win 300,000
300 million won.
300 million won.
Which is,
wow.
I
Which
don't
is
know.
like, I don't know how much.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. lah.
Correct. To them lah.
So basically, the way the game works is there are 100 physically fit contestants, whether you're a fitness influencer, you're a member of the army, or you're an Olympian sportsman.
Policeman,
MMA.
security guard, whatever, MMA fighter, wrestler.
Yeah.
But they are all like top notch, like number one in every category in Korea,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Like the best YouTube influencer on YouTube, Olympian number one gymnast from Korea, UDT reservist.
I didn't even know what the UDT
What the
was.
fuck? I don't care.
But now
But
we
he's
know.
damn strong. Yeah, like got fireman, like all the very, very strong people, they put them all together, 100 people inside a room,
Yeah.
and get them to fight each other.
Yeah, well, not literally fight, but to do challenges. The whole goal of after each quest that they call it, you will be left with less and less people until one remains. Oh, man.
And the very first challenge, I think everyone knows because at least at some point you would see someone sharing it on TikTok or whatever.
Yes.
The very first challenge was 100 people hanging on the railing
that was
on top,
crazy.
the ceiling.
Yeah.
And then see whoever can hang the longest.
Yes. And every time I watch this, I think to myself like, oh, would I be able to do this?
Right? You would be thinking like, so weak man, they all, I think I can hang longer.
Right?
Like
Yeah.
just hanging there, what?
Yeah, but then you see like some of the toughest people in the world like praying to their mothers or what they're hanging.
Correct, like crying, or like, oh my god, I cannot.
But like, but one thing I like about the show is also it's not all the episodes are released. It's like
Yeah.
2
You
episodes.
like, I don't like because I want to finish everything. Like, you binger,
Yeah.
you cannot binge.
But then at least it gives me a chance to talk about it with my friends because we're all on the same like.
That's true. And the cliffhangers are like the worst.
In the way, they really know how to do the cliffhangers.
Like the moment you want to know like who is the winner or whether they will fall down or not, whether they will die or not, and then suddenly, that's
Cut.
it. Cut. And then you're like, fuck.
Like why?
Like that. So anyway, we are on the very last episode that's available now,
We're
which is
caught up.
episode 3, right?
4.
4. It's called like some underdog
The underdog.
something.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, by the time this episode is out, you should be at episode whatever already lah. So we can talk lah. Huh?
6.
No spoilers
Yeah.
lah.
Yeah, correct.
So basically, I feel that in episode 4,
Yes.
there's there's 2 teams fighting ma. One is like a very strong team. And then this strong team will be like, oh yeah, we just fight with these losers lah, never mind lah. After they lose, we just take the money and then we just go party or whatever lah.
Super confident.
Very confident.
Overconfident.
And then like the underdogs are like, we need to show them, although we are underdogs, we can still win this because after all, we are all very strong individuals,
Yes.
So the whole process, it made me feel like the underdogs are winning.
Yeah.
Do you feel that?
It feels like it, but like you don't know with the twist. I really want them to win though.
But then again, this is not a show. This is just whoever's strongest,
But they can edit it in such a way to make you like.
I know, but at the end of the day, the result will always be whoever's strongest and fastest and the best.
Correct.
Who will win.
Yes.
So even if you're underdog, you pity them. If they cannot, means they really cannot win.
Correct.
It's not like in movies like, the underdogs are like that.
Suddenly
but in the end, they will come out as winner. But this one, no, this one is very real, it's realistic one. So there's a chance that the stronger team will
Do you think they'll
win.
lose though?
Who?
The underdog lah.
I mean, I did see that the stronger team, right, every bag of sand, right, was bigger.
And they carried 2.
They carried 2 every single round. And the underdogs are like just 1 bag per round.
Yeah.
So,
But they started faster though. Like
I mean, just 1 bag faster.
Okay.
Yeah.
What I found the most interesting for myself with this show is like, I don't know. I never thought I would be so attracted to muscular women. Like, there's like, I was like, oh, this girl quite cute lah. And in my head, then I look at her, I'm like, oh shit, her muscles damn nice leh. And in my head, like, should I date somebody who works out like that lah? And I'm like, oh, nice, oh, she can carry me around.
Well, what?
No, like, I don't know, man.
No, but that super muscular woman damn funny.
She's damn funny, but she was
Damn funny.
eliminated.
Yeah, because she had a very brutal opponent.
Oh, that dude. He's
Yeah.
like the villain.
Yeah, he's like, my knee is on your abs, you cannot do anything.
Oh, yeah.
You pain now, you cannot move.
Yeah. And he was
And then he was like,
brutal. Oh,
like-
tell people to shut up.
Yeah,
And everybody
don't
was
teach
like,
her. Don't ask me to stop.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
that
that
one is
guy,
a villain.
that guy gave me like the cold.
And that guy is in this underdog team.
So now you don't know whether you want to. No lah. Okay, like it's so hard to talk about this show because it's very visual, but we really want you to watch it. So please just watch the physical 100.
Yeah. I don't think we have spoiled it at all
Yeah.
because the show is like more than this. And I think we should also start our segment.
Oh, we forgot. I was like, when?
Yeah lah.
Okay.
Always have to remind you.
Sorry.
So anyway,
yes.
this is a second time we are doing this segment because it's the second episode of the new year.
Yeah.
And it's called... It's time for...
The top 3.
Yeah, so the segment is called the top 3. Basically, it's a top 3 of any random topics that we want to talk about for that episode. And we have kind of agreed that we want to talk about Valentine's, right?
It's gonna be a Valentine's Day themed top 3.
Yes. So you want to start or I start?
You can start.
Okay.
Okay.
Top 3 places that you can bring your date this Valentine's for free.
I'm so impressed that you don't have a list.
I don't. I still don't have a list.
What? So you're making it up as we're talking.
Correct.
Okay. I want to see how you go. Okay.
Number 3. Number 3, you can bring them to KLCC to see the rhythmic water fountain.
Oh, that's
Also
very good.
quite romantic, You sit on the steps, Then you get to hear like Celine Dion, singing near, far, wherever you are, like that.
Oh, yeah,
Valentine's,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then the waterfall, they are synced to the music one, so it's like a heartbeat like that, and then come down, like that. And then you and the partner will be like, oh, so romantic. Wow, both of us in the dark, looking at all these synchronized fountain. Wow, I love you, like that.
And for bonus points, don't forget to shoot some slow motion reels.
Correct. Because that reels might give you like 4 million views.
Okay, KLCC Fountain. What's the next one?
The next one. Okay, the next one is probably gonna be... Okay, you can cut this later. Got a little bit of gap, you cut.
It's not gonna cut, bro. It's all going in.
Okay. Hey, really, man? No place can go that doesn't require money, man?
It's very tricky. It's very hard, So you got KLCC Fountain.
KLCC Fountain.
Even then, you have to pay parking. Very
Okay,
expensive.
I know already. Bring them to see the sunrise view of KL landscape in Ulu Langat. That'd be damn nice. The by the highway one. Also, like nowadays, the trend for many photographers, right, is like they want to go and take all these like sunrise and sunset pictures because apparently there's this spot in KL,
Right.
that the moon or the sun or whatever shit, when they go up or go down, right, it's right behind the KL Tower one. Like the KL Tower, the batang like that, right? And then the right behind it is the moon. And everybody is crazily taking pictures there. And I think that's a very nice view to bring your date. I mean, not to look at the photographers, but that view.
Romantic.
But
we're photographers, we haven't gone also.
I mean,
Everybody else has gone there, don't go.
correct. Lazy lah. Very
Never
far.
mind. But if you go there, let us know, take pictures, then you send to us.
Because if you go there, you can also say, excuse me, I also want to take some picture. And then the picture also can get 4 million views.
Yeah.
You see? 2 in 1, bring girlfriend, boyfriend, also can do reels.
Very good. Content creator date.
Correct. Okay, last one. Bring them home and watch Netflix.
Wow. Wow.
You know lah, when you bring people home and Netflix and chill, it will be a very romantic night. No need to say anything else lah.
You can watch Physical 100 together.
You can look at all these hot guys and women show flex their muscles, and then your muscle also want to move like that. Okay, my list nice.
Not bad. Not bad. Very well done.
Okay, your turn.
Okay, my turn. So you had your list was based on the fact that you had like if you have a boyfriend or whatever, right? My list is the top 3 things to do if you're single this Valentine's Day.
Okay.
So this is for like all single people, okay? All right, the first one. You know his list just now? You do it, but you do it alone.
Wow. Hey, what is this? On the fly, you made this list.
Yeah, it's basically take yourself out on a date, right? You do all the things you wanted to do. You don't have to wait for other people to do it. You go and see the KLCC fountain by yourself. You like go and see the sunrise by yourself. Even better, you don't have to worry about whether or not the fella ready or not. You just get ready to go.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Can. Basically, we do that all the time. Like, for example, watching Netflix by ourselves.
Yeah. Actually, my second one is the Netflix one. So the second one is the opposite. The second one is like, enjoy the no pressure life. Stay in. Play video games. Like, eat whatever you want to eat.
Yeah.
Like,
no need to go and find expensive restaurants.
No need. Just treat yourself the way you want to be treated.
Correct. Love yourself.
Because the standards you decide for yourself. You can go as atas or as bawah as you like.
And then you can also create content at the same time.
Correct.
So one of the idea of the content that you can do for Reels Valentine's Day by yourself. I think I saw this before. They said the fella just record a video, right? And then the top they say POV. Spending Valentine's Day with the person I met in 2010. Myself.
That's so good. I'm gonna do that though.
Right?
You're so clever. Right? And the last and final thing, the top one.
Whoa.
Count the money you're saving in your bank account because you are not doing any of the overpriced shit that the people cost money on. Like no flowers, no expensive restaurant. You save so much, then you go and buy yourself a new camera, a new watch, or a new computer.
Correct. I think can. Because a dinner at least $300.
Yeah, man.
Flower also $300.
Correct.
And then some people want to buy other things leh.
Yeah.
Handbag leh.
Yeah.
Want to go spend the whole day, watch movie, IMAX all leh.
Yeah.
Wow, so expensive.
Correct.
Cannot watch other day, is it? Must watch on Valentine's Day, is it?
Correct.
You think the wallet very thick?
So, I don't know if you can tell, but there is a theme between Jason and I punya Valentine's Day list lah. It's all about like, save money a bit, please. It's a sign of our own personal struggles.
Correct. Like, be smart. Be a smart Valentine's partner. Correct like that.
Okay lah. And that was the top 3.
It's time for
The top 3. We really need to work on the outro though.
See how many more episodes later, only we will have an outro. The outro should be like, there you go, the top 3.
That was. Okay. Anyways, so that's that. Yeah.
So are we ending the episode? Not yet, right? Should we?
We could.
Is there anything else you want to share about life? Anything you learned recently?
I bought a new computer.
Oh yeah. You want to talk about the new computer?
Oh my goodness, I bought a new computer.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's like the biggest milestone for you.
It is a huge milestone.
Okay, tell.
Okay, so I bought a brand new computer. So a little bit of a backstory. My previous computer was 10 years old.
Okay.
So and it was a pretty powerful computer for all intents and purposes. And one day as I was playing a game, the thing decided to just die.
Like the screen went blank.
You're playing halfway and then the computer makes a sound.
Yeah.
And then you hear the pew.
Oh really?
And then everything like shuts down. You're like, what happened? And then in a panic, you try and turn it back on.
Cannot.
Didn't turn on.
Oh.
So then I'm like very stressed. But I also had a feeling like it was about time to buy a new computer.
Yeah.
So this happened on like a Friday. So then over the next 2 days, the Saturday and Sunday, I decided to try and turn on my computer again. Maybe it was a temporary thing.
Correct.
Didn't turn on. So on Monday, I made an appointment to go and to the computer shop.
Yeah.
I brought my old computer along just to see whether or not the fella
Can
tell me what the problem was.
Okay.
But I was pretty sure I was gonna buy a new computer anyways. So I bring it to the computer.
So you brought the whole CPU?
Yeah. And my
How?
CPU was big. You get a wheel, like the trolley.
Oh my god, you're one of those lawyat people. Like push trolley.
My computer is big, bro. I'm not strong like you. I cannot carry, bro.
I also cannot lah. That's why I use a Mac.
So anyways, I bring my computer to the shop. And then I was like saying, I want to buy a new computer. These are the things I'm looking for. But in the meantime, my old computer spoke. Can you just like go through it?
Yeah.
Then they go, yeah, sure, we'll try and see what happened. Then just what's the problem? I said, I cannot turn it on.
Yeah.
I go, I lug the thing, put on the counter. He brings the power plug, 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 plug.
Turn on.
Bloody thing turns on.
And then he's like, okay,
Like, no problem, bro. And then I'm sitting there, I'm thinking like, have I become one of those uncles that that complains about a tech problem, but actually got no problem?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I just want to keep justifying. Like, no, bro, I know what I'm talking about, bro. I don't know why suddenly can turn on, bro. Bro, I also play computer when I know one. Like. But anyways, long story short, picked up a computer. I got everything, and like
Despite having a workable computer still.
yeah, because the computer is old.
Okay.
And like the computer is only workable apparently in the shop, and I don't know for how long.
Maybe you bring it back and then you still work like.
I'm not gonna risk it. Okay? So then I said like I'm gonna get a computer, but so then I picked out some parts and everything.
Yeah.
I got one of those, like, you know lah, those computers with the lights and the tempered glass case.
Wow,
I
that's
was
like gamer RGB kind.
yeah.
Okay.
Because you know, I never my computer's 10 years old, right? Before
Yeah.
that, the gamer RGB aesthetic was not it. It was all like one black solid block. Now it's this like tempered glass and everything.
No aquarium inside.
No.
People put fish all inside all.
No lah, we go put
For
fish.
cooling purposes, the water all flowing.
Oh, I didn't get one of those.
Oh.
But I did get what you call a closed loop. It's called AIO. So it's a closed loop liquid cooler.
Okay.
So that one has less problems with leaking and stuff like that. So it's a bit technical, but I bring my computer back home. I use it and it's great. It's so fast. Turn on, beep very fast. Everything very nice. And this is how I know I got not so good luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, my season of like tech dying on me. is
The
happening.
new computer also like
New computer didn't.
Oh.
But the new computer suddenly started making a sound.
From the CPU.
It's from the AIO, the cooler that I talked to you. So apparently, the theory is there might be some water in the pump.
Okay.
And so I messaged the guy and I was like, hey bro, what is this sound? Is this supposed to sound like this?
And then he goes, why not you bring back the CPU for me to check?
That's exactly what he said. So
Oh my god.
and this happened just before Chinese New Year. And I still haven't got that because things are only just now coming back. And you know what the most painful thing is?
Yeah.
My current CPU case is bigger and heavier than my previous one.
Huh? Oh my god.
I just said I make some terrible choices in life. They all bite me in the ass. It's so
Oh my god, no one knew this, right?
and it's tempered glass, you know. So like I'm afraid I go and drag the fellow go and pecah, you know now.
Oh no.
So I'm very stressed. And the shop, you know what my computer shop is?
Yeah.
Kapong!
Oh my god.
The choices that I make, I don't understand why.
Why you don't just go to Laoya or something?
No, because I wanted to support like these small businesses and like, you know, like, you know, Jason, if I had money, I think I convert to Mac also by now. Like, it's just like,
Wait. How much have you spent on this new computer?
I have spent the parts that I bought that were new,
Okay.
not including my GPU. My GPU is my old GPU.
Okay.
So the new, it cost me 7,888. It's like Chinese New Year number, like what lah?
Probably could have gone because nothing will end at 78881. They will just like, it's just 7,002. Just tell him, tell the fellow 788 because it's Ong number. He'll pay one. He want to Ong also what?
On my ass, like I got to go and get a new, like gotta go and bring the. So I wanted to bring it to the shop. He's gonna have to take out the part,
Yeah.
and probably gonna have to send it for warranty claim or get me a part replaced.
Okay.
But warranty claim takes time.
Correct.
It's not going to be like, oh, problem. He's not gonna give me immediately. He has to go and verify first. So you know what that means?
That's gonna be like 1 month.
I have to bring the computer there, bring it back home, and then bring it back for the phone to pasang back, you know. So my pain has not ended.
Oh
It
my
has
god.
barely begun.
Oh my god. Such a painful story. Oh my god.
But this is what happens when you are a fan of the PC and you like want to play games.
Okay, boys and girls. This is what happens when you are a fan of the PC. I'm not saying much. I'm not saying anything. This is what happens if you're a fan of the PC. Okay? Period.
Sorry lah, okay.
I mean, Okay, I'm just gonna continue saying. 8,000 ringgit can buy a damn good Mac. Damn good. Like M2 Pro Max Ultra chip, whatever, MacBook Pro, Air, iMac, whatever, you know?
So Jason, you got spare MacBook to pinjam in case my computer. It's like, how Jason, how?
Only if you declare that you don't like PC anymore.
I need to think about this. We need to change topic. I think.
Okay, so that's the end of our episode.
Yes.
Very happy and tragical story.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Welcome to 2023. 恭喜發財.
And follow us on Instagram. My name is smashpop.
I'm Jeremy. Jer says.
Yes, follow us there. And of course, if you like this podcast, don't forget to also subscribe and follow on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, and also on our Instagram, because our Instagram got some nice reels.
Okay.
The Instagram account is Ya Podcast, by the way.
Don't forget to comment lah. Leave comment lah.
Leave comment, don't just like lah. You know, nowadays people don't like anymore lah. They just comment because got interaction ma, nice ma.
真的.
真的. Nowadays my IG post very few people comment.
Really?
Compared to like years before.
Why
Like maybe 5, 6, 7 years ago, like people always comment one.
And then now no
Like,
more.
oh, there's a nice picture. Oh, I wish I can eat this, you know. Or, oh, the baju very nice. Oh, this place is so amazing, you know. I plan to go for a trip here, whatever shit lah.
Right.
Nowadays, we're just like, that's it. Like.
At least got like. At least you got like. Go ahead, you.
Okay, bye.